Well, when you create a sport, you become known for it. At Sul Ross State University, they are known simply as the Rodeo School.
Pretty cool title. ABC Big 2's Avi Carr-Gloth has more from Alpine.
Think Alabama football, or better yet, the New York Yankees. For the Sul Ross State Rodeo team, after a brief time down, they're back on top in a sport that was born right here in Alpine. If you head to southwest Texas by Big Bend, you'll find Alpine, home of Sul Ross State University. It's here where the sport of college rodeo was established back in 1945. Dr. Everett Turner was a faculty member teaching range and animal science who organized a club with interested students. They started competing with other colleges unofficially, and the first ever college rodeo was at Sul Ross in 1945. The National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association, known as the NIRA, was formed in Alpine in 1949, with sanctioned competitions starting in 1950. Sul Ross won the first 3 national titles.
All my life, Sul Ross has been winning championships in rodeo. And so the whole community was always proud of it. It's something that brought the community together. It's something that made a real difference. It was an inspiration, right? I mean, you're a small town in far west Texas, and yet you're beating schools in a lot of other places that are much bigger, that are much more well known.
The program dominated the early years of the sport and had a resurgence of national titles in the early 80s, spearheaded by rodeo legends Cody Lambert and Tuft Hedeman. But the program hit a snag in the 90s, even with a roofed arena getting built during that decade. They weren't competing for national titles, and their team was significantly smaller. It wasn't until head coach C.J. Aragon was hired in 2018 that the program started to return to its past glory.
You've got so much history and tradition here. If you win here, you go in record books. You're part of NIRA history then.
After coaching at Odessa College, Aragon was tasked with waking a sleeping giant at Sul Ross, and he began with 2 main objectives.
One, needed to start recruiting because we only had 7 kids on the team, seven returning kids on the team, and 2, start working on building the infrastructure so that we could handle more students on the team.
Before CJ came here, we weren't very suited for a rodeo team, and CJ came in, and we've been putting a lot of work together to make it to where we could host a rodeo team that was worth competing with.
Some of the rodeo athletes followed Aragon from Odessa College to Sul Ross, and as they started to win more, the team grew. One of those students, Tristan Hutchings, is the defending national collegiate bull riding champion, the first such title for a Sul Ross athlete since 1985. The physical infrastructure has also seen a major improvement. The outdoor arena, originally built in the 80s, got an upgrade, and thanks to alumni, now they have more pens to hold livestock. The involvement from those who used to compete on the rodeo team have helped the current athletes improve with better facilities.
A lot of the pipe that did get built out here was from alumni. It was like 3 days or 2 days, and they come out here and did all that, and it was just awesome. All of these things are to help us succeed, and that's what has made this program be able to go up and over the top.
Sul Ross Rodeo has won 25 individual national championships and are tied for the most team championships all time with 9. As they go for their 10th team title, their numerous rodeo trophies and those red jackets are a reminder to everyone, including opponents, this team has the history and talent to beat anyone.
We have a national champion on the team, and everybody knows when he either backs in the box or crawls down the bucking chutes, it's business, and he's there taking money. We're showing we got it.
When people look at us now, they're like, oh, hey, there's a Sul Ross kid going, like, they're pretty good, you should watch. Like, there could be a leader change here.
We get to wear the brand, and it's a gift, honestly. It's something that we all should have a sense of pride to wear, whether it's here in Alpine, whether it's in the practice pen or at the rodeos.
There's a lot of other programs that have won national titles, but they don't have the history and tradition of this program. And to represent that history and be put in charge of that history and rebuilding the program, that's a pretty big honor.
With their history and their top-tier status reestablished, Sul Ross is once again the rodeo school. Reporting in Alpine, Avi Carr-Gloth, ABC Big 2 News.